Hey everybody tuning in to Explore the Road. Today I have done a review of the 150 to 600mm Sigma f5 to 6.3 contemporary lens. Now, first things first, I've had this for a couple days and I've been using it on a 5D Mark III full frame camera. So if you're looking at this, you're very much like me. You can't afford those crazy, beautiful, but massively expensive, other lenses like Canon, but you are looking at the Tamron and the Sigma equivalent to their 600mm, which is this. And with regards to price, you really can't get much better. Both, I haven't used the Tamron, but I know it's in a similar price range. You can pick this up for around 800 quid brand new, but you can pick it up second hand on websites like Computer Exchange for 600 quid. Now, this lens for £600 is an absolute steal. It gives any photographer access to amazing wildlife photos. So with that in mind, we'll talk about the optical performance of this. So I've actually taken pictures at 150mm, 600mm, and then cropped into the final photo that I wanted at the end. So have a look at these. And they've all been taken on this camera with this lens, and I've been tracking with animals, I've been in difficult situations, and yeah, I think this thing is an absolute beast. Build quality, this is rugged. This is a super rugged lens. The grip's really good, it feels sturdy, the button's really easy to use, it's got a nice matte black finish, I think it looks cool. It's a great lens, and again, I said it before, but for £600 this lens is absolutely ace. With regards to the modes that I've been using it in, I've been using it in primarily autofocus, and I found the autofocus to be really good at holding its own. When the light dips down, however, you do get a bit of dropout, but to be honest, I find that with any lens that you use. And the optical stabilization, you've got two modes. You've got the first mode, which is kind of general photography, then you have the second mode, which is what I've been using, and that's for when you're going to be panning and moving with either animals, sports cars, footballers, whatever you're doing, but it's more of a movement orientated stabilization. You've got your lens lock, which is really, really handy. I find that the lens lock is a lot more sturdy in the 600mm and the 150mm positions, which is great for, the 150mm is great for when you're traveling around, you don't want your lens to be moving in and out. You can lock it at each of the major points, so 180, 200 and so forth, all the way up to 600mm, but I find that it does actually pop out that quite easily, so take that as a plus or a negative, it depends on the person, I guess. And reach, if you've got an AS-PC size sensor, this thing, rather than being a 600mm, will kind of reach to around 900mm, which is absolutely awesome. So bear that in mind. But that's a very quick review. I hope you guys have found it useful. At the end of the day, this lens allows any photographer, amateur wildlife photographer, amateur sports photographer, to take professional style photos. I would definitely pay £600 for this, and I have a couple more photos for you to check out at the end of this video, so please check them out. Click like, click subscribe, and yeah, thank you very much for tuning in.